Greetings, celestial angelics of the new earth. Welcome to the first day of the rest of your life, or what we will call March 1st, 13 into the 31, the divine 44. Today is kin 77, the sacred 77 coming in. Today was another powerful day of higher dimensional codes flowing into the field. On my journeys today, as I connected in journey to our great St. Helens, Mount St. Helens, I received an activation from her, which should be coming through this transmission today in a very powerful way. Also today, in the Discourse 21, as I uploaded the transmission, the Discourse 1133 coming in on 312021, as I shared the unlisted video on Patreon, Great Spirit listed it to make it public for all of humanity. So this discourse of the 33 days was a test, an experiment, and after the 33 days, we're on day 21, I will be sharing publicly all the discourses. For the Ascended Masters say, when the 144,000 live in their I Am presence, we will be fully embodied on the new earth. So day by day, I will transmit to remind all of you to live from your I Am, which is your pure awareness. And I am the presence filling my world with perfection this day. I perfectly witness the perfection of the sun. I perfectly witness the perfection of the earth, the perfection of the trees and the grass and the wind, and the mountains and the rain and the wind that blows across our skin, and the perfection of you and the perfection of the I Am that is here now in this sacred vessel, fully awake, fully aware. The I Am that is listening to this voice right now is Buddha consciousness, is cosmic consciousness, hearing every sound coming from the I Am voice within this vessel without a thought and without any conscious effort on your part. That is how perfect, awake, and aware the I Am is here now, and it is up to us as conscious beings of light to utilize and use the I Am presence to manifest our dreams, our visions, our desires for heaven on earth, for abundance for all humanity, for prosperity. God, the Great Spirit, wants all of its children, all of the sources, manifestations, individualizations of the I Am to live in abundance, to prosper, to go out into this realm with the open heart and open mind, transmitting their I Am, which is the way, which is the Tao, which is love, truth, the life, the light, one with all things. It was a beautiful day today, with many codes coming through the sun as I connected with the sacred river and the sacred mountains and the valleys and the streams. The Tao accomplishes everything and is never in a hurry. So we have 12 more days of the discourses. If you'd like to join us now, you can on patreon.com/prime disclosure. And if all of you that are part of our Patreon, if you could do me a favor today, on the 1st again, about 20 people dropped out. If you still want to continue supporting our work, if you could please go into Patreon and make sure that the payment went through. We appreciate your continued support. It is because of all of your support that we're able to continue our work and bring these messages to the world every day, and we have many great things to come. We are grateful and appreciate you all. 444 and 555 flowing in right now. As we speak today on the Schumann charts, we had a sustained 48 hertz of 5D energies flowing in. Today from Divine Sister of the Light S.A. Smith, Schumann resonance spiked overnight as the solar storms rolled through, but you're not done yet. Welcome to March. Are you feeling the stomach still rolling and gurgling, head pressure, eyes itchy, and strange random pains? That's all from the building density wrapping around our atmosphere in this now moment. Schumann resonance may have stopped showing its stripes, but the energies continue. The solar storms overnight, along with the density, has pushed the high vibrational energy in past our satellite lines and straight into us. So if you're wondering why you're still feeling things, it's because the energies are still with us. Although for the most part they feel lighter all around, there is this weird unease to them. Just know this too shall pass. These ascension energies are a lot like a roller coaster. 1 minute you're at the bottom, the next you're riding high at the top. Just another Monday in the life of an amazing light worker. From a girl in the universe.com. So we say, weirder and weirder, curiouser and curiouser. And you cannot make this shift up. Sometimes we just have to laugh to keep from crying, brothers and sisters of the light. So find what brings you joy and laughter and peace. But if you need to shed a tear, let it go. Let us free ourselves from the duality, from the conflicts within. This is a time of releasing what no longer serves us. And we send our love. We take 73 seconds to send our love to ourself and to those that have hurt us in the past. This is a lesson of transformation, forgiveness, and the power will return to you. The love will return to you tenfold. This is the path of healing, to transmit our love to all beings, and especially of those that we feel in the past or in this now have hurt us or are hurting us, and watch your life transform in powerful ways. Instead of sending hate, regret, jealousy, whatever negative emotion, send our love, your love, to the ones or the one you may call your enemy. For brothers and sisters of the light, Buddha once said, transmitting anger, sending hate or anger to another individual serves you none. It is like holding a hot coal in your hand, thinking that it's going to hurt another by doing so, when in the end it only hurts yourself. And I know this is a difficult lesson, but try it for 30 days, living in the I Am presence and sending anyone when you see in your mind arising a negative thought, transmitting hate, fear, anger, any of these things, violence of any kind, in the thought process, convert that thought to love and transmit that love to that being that the mind of the false perspective of the matrix wants to send any hateful or negative thoughts to that person. Send love and just try it as a test, as an experiment, and see what happens. Because what we send out returns to us times 10, and the powers of our manifestation are growing daily. So we have to watch with our mind, our awareness, what is rising and what we cling to, what we hold on to, and close the door of the false, the negative projections for good as we manifest heaven on earth through our heart center, 1144, coming in, and be the conscious, curious observer, witness of your thoughts, and without strain or resistance, see how you can easily, effortlessly transform any negative thoughts to positive mindset, positive thinking, and send that out. Visualize love emanating from your center to all beings, especially those that have hurt us, and watch how your world transforms in powerful, positive ways as we take 100% responsibility for our experience here in this realm, for our actions, for our life, and for our world. And that is why the mantra, the prayer, Ho'oponopono, is so powerful. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And the mind of man or the false may say, why would I apologize or say sorry for something I did not do? Because when you realize the power of the I Am presence and the manifestation, we realize that we are the creator of our life. We are the creators, co-creators of this realm, of our world. And do not worry about why or how this happened. Use your energy and your power to realize that you are in control and that you can change your life in very positive ways through the power of the mind, your thought, intent. And remember, I am the resurrection and the life. I am the way, the truth, and the light. And then live from that feeling. Okay, now that I got that out of the way, we go to the earthquakes of the last 24 hours, encoded 155 earthquakes, M1.5 or greater. Remember the 55 of freedom and the dragonfly codes, 5.3, the most powerful in Vanuatu, in the ring of fire, Cascade, Idaho. We had multiple activations in North America and the United States, Idaho 3.5, New Mexico 3.4, another 3.1 in New Mexico, California 3.0, then in Alaska, Anchor Point in the crown of Lemuria 3.3, and the Aleutian Island right in the middle, crown, center of the crown 4.2, Puerto Rico 3.0, Indonesia we had a 4.7 and a 4.3, Colombia, South America, northernmost point of the Andes Mountains, the Kundalini, the divine feminine energy, 5.1. Mexico, we had a 4.4, divine 44. Indonesia, 4.8, the 12 of the divine goddess, and another activation in Iceland today with a 4.7. All the portals are open and activated now for this great ascension, for this great awakening. Today we start with the Sabian symbols again, with the moon right now being at 21 degrees, 42 minutes Libra. The sun at 11 degrees, 55 minutes Pisces. There's the 11:55 again, the 155, 55, 55 of the 10:10, the first portal to my sacred condor of Heros Gamos. And know, beloved beings of light, the Heros Gamos is divine union of unconditional, eternal love, is the divine union of yin and yang, both internally and mirrored externally. The current Sabian symbol for the moon at 22 degrees Libra, a child giving birds a drink at a fountain. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 12 degrees Pisces, an examination of initiates in the sanctuary of an occult brotherhood. From astrologyweekly.com. And remember, beloved beings of light, occult simply means hidden. So there are good and bad occult brotherhoods, just like the Brotherhood of Light, and then other ones that we will not mention here now. So when we hear these words, just know that the dark ones, the false ones, convert and twist anything that is good into that which is evil, or false, negative, however you want to look at it. That which does not serve humanity in the simplest form. Today from Divine Brostar of the Light, Mauta Taki. This month of March brings us the Lemurian birth sign of Honu Motu, the sacred sea turtle. The Honu is highly honored on the Lemurian calendar because she carries the energy, vibration, and frequency of the whale and the dolphin in her cosmic womb. This is more important than ever as she endures her travel back home to 5th Lemuria. Bring your highest intention and deepest vibrations and join the House of Huna on this epic journey home. Wahi Waho. From Ho.Earth. Today from Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy. Athens to Lemuria. March 1st, 2021. We broke through so many layers of sleeping in a history of ages in the program. We reached the edge of the world. Yes, the world we live in has an edge. We watch the male flames coming out of the fallen system. They are returning back to their true families, still hypnotized, tired, and exhausted, but they are returning. That is what is important. We come to stand on our 2 feet, gathering the lost power, finding our tribe again. The elders salute. Root chakra initiation like never before. This is the exit. We become one again, whole, united, honoring those who know and held space in the service of others. Those who know. Now we stand in front of what is to be shown, what is to open and be revealed, what is to be seen. Are we ready? Yes, we most certainly are. For those who haven't corrected their deeds yet, for those who haven't taken their responsibility yet, and those who are avoiding, using, distorting, and hiding still, it is the holy energy that they will meet, and they will have to deal with her in her own terms. What a gift this will be. Jokes are now over, but we are laughing our way out of here. Joy is what the mothers have brought. Sacred is our breath, and so it is done. Erini. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, servant of Yahweh. The Most High is cleaning house today. The root and womb chakras are going through various activations as we have unwinded the schemes of the wicked through all space, time, and dimensions. Those false friends, family, and counterparts that have been taking your feminine power have been found. This is bringing the soul retrieval and revival back into a state of Christ in all ways, restoring all back into holy order. This includes Yahweh claiming back all the brides and bridegrooms of Christ as his. The past has come to the present to neutralize polar opposites. The fall of the cabal is completing. This is freeing the mind from psychic attacks. Restoration home into your original DNA is happening. Collapsing of past timelines have commenced a new beginning for the lion and the rose collective counterparts. Rest and meditation is required to support your health in dissolving and neutralizing this timeline collapse through each of us individually on all levels. This is in preparation for the collective Holy Grail unions to start this new Grail timeline, healed, emotionally evolved, logical, honest, wise, and filled with the light of Creator. The energies of the Virgo full moon are continuing the removal of those entities that were stealing from you. This is happening galactically, in spirit, and in the flesh on earth. So much is happening to shift the entire universe within God's firmament back into union with creation, with no separation. This is a consciousness shift bringing forth our new Son of God through the galactic center in the flesh and in the universe. Connect into the galactic center and receive this cosmic activation in your root and womb chakras, replacing all that's been stolen. This activation is the cosmic Christ that is soon to be radiating from the flesh, from the inside out. Welcome to New Earth, where we have become one in the flesh with the Most High Yahweh. Heaven is coming to earth through us now. Serve God by being the conduit. Connect, download, receive, and ground into earth as one. Thank you, and I love you. Carolyn Kundalini Twin Flames. Today, from Divine Bro Star of the Light, Rick Jewers. An influx of enhanced hydrogen particles began to reach the ground surface several hours ago. This affects the magnetosphere and the feeling of gravity to Earth on different levels. Wobbly and dizzy sensations accompany this influx as side effects reflected as symptoms. Within these particles are enhancement codes for humanity to also assist in the awakening. There is further programming being applied as the particles integrate and follow the commands. Two prominent timelines exist concurrently, making fluctuations being normal for the most advanced sensitive ones. The duality scenario is very well felt and distinguished as being two slightly different realities in frequency and vibration. This intense upward pull will find some not pure of heart slip behind and vanish from your reality. It will be more noticeable now, as the lower density is left further and further behind. Stay fully in your divine virtue. Love and light, Rick. Today from Divine Sister of the Light, Elizabeth Peru. Earth's heartbeat spiking in amplification. right on cue with the planetary grand trine that has taken place over the past 24 hours. Today, the Schumann constant spiked high in volume, reaching peaks at 48 in power, around 6 times higher than base level. Have you felt an activation of your heart chakra and or high heart, the thymus? From today, your expanding energy field and bumping into things. Have you noticed that since last month's super rare 6-planet Aquarian stellium that your entire energy body has changed shape? This influx of Aquarian light occurred in mid-February and is quite unlike any energetic upgrade that we've seen since 1962. Your physical body may have been challenged, bumps, bruises, etc. As your energy body raised its vibration, you may not have been consciously ready for it. This week, as March gets underway, start to become very aware of your auric field. You may need more space around you. Move with intent. Be in the moment. Pay attention to what's in front of you. From ElizabethPeru.com. Today from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel. Immensely powerful energy streaming in, opening the heart center more and more. We are being returned to the heart of love, unconditional love for self and others. With it, compassion and a deepening shift of awareness on all levels. The awareness of love and deepest caring on all and every level, and includes all of life. For in truth, you are another me, and I am another you. Let us meet now, heart to heart, soul to soul. For in truth, we are all one. It is only with the heart that we can see clearly. What is essential is invisible to the eye. Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. The keys and codes of soul creation. We are in a phase of intense activations which started on Thursday and will intensify during the next 3 weeks. Many souls are now awakening, and the keys and codes now being released are indeed those of creation, which the Elohim and the Elohim councils hold. I mentioned this in an earlier post, yet wish to reiterate this, as the Elohim are the aspect of the divine source who create and oversee all creation. The Elohim are indeed busy to activate the new light body form now, which we will fully assume in the new earth, and with it immense keys and codes of creation are being released, and these are the keys and codes of Elysium, the first creation, the history of which is contained in my book, Why I Was Born in Africa, the untold history of Elysium and the Lion Kingdom. This morning, after going through intense upgrades with the Elohim and being shown what is happening as the new earth is bursting more and more into form and being in greater degrees, how the spinal column of the new earth is pulsating with beautiful golden energy. The new earth indeed is golden, and she has a golden halo around her. She is much bigger than the old earth, and she is beautiful, pristine, newly created, and pulsating with such high vibrational frequency that she is accelerating into the new golden age. The effect this is having on all of us who are thus now bridging the new and old is that we now need to step up into a new existence. Indeed, we are being prepared in much higher ways than we can even comprehend now, and one day we will just wake up in the new earth, totally new form and embodiment, and will have left the old behind forever. In this time of transition, our physical reality will change more and more, and with it we will step even higher in dimensional states, while we are bridging the old and the new. Yet in the meantime, we will still need to chop wood and continue with the daily life on earth as before, yet we will find an inner balance and joy which goes beyond anything we have ever known before. This is a good time to truly make a promise to yourself that you will do what you love to do and create what you wish to create with inner joy and with great love, for that is what life is all about on the new earth. Indeed, when the heart and soul sing songs of joy, all creation sings through them, and thus all is infused with the highest energy and purity of the power of love. I am finding that more of the sacred tones are being transmitted through me in my early morning quiet time, and with it the songs of creation. This is sublime, and I am being told that these are the sacred heart tones and the tones of creation. The Elohim sing through all they create, literally, for it is the power of sound that we will rediscover, and the power of the sacred tones, so that we can create with the use of sound, and thus empower what we create. My heart and soul sing as I write this, even as I struggle to find the words. The words I am writing will sing through your soul as you hear this, and the Elohim will activate the keys and codes within you, which you need to have activated within you now. Let go of the old totally. In this present moment, you are already stepping into the future you, the new embodied you. So stay present, stay consciously aware. When the old pops up, immediately stop the thought, the things which come up, and consciously release them with forgiveness and joy. And bless the souls who created the old with you, and thank them for the service rendered. Set them free and set yourself free as well. The lighter and brighter and more activated we get, the more the soul sings, and the more the Elohim will sing through us, and sing us into the new earth and embodiment. They will speak through me more and more, as they will step forth to activate what needs to be activated, and create the new within you, and all of those who will step fully embodied into the light body, into the new earth. I have spoken. JudithKusel.com. Today, from Divine Sister of the Light, Sarah Hayes, Astro Mama, March 2021, the most blissful month of 2021, the power of unconditional love, rebirth plus rising up to great brilliance. Welcome to March 2021. After an active last couple of months, March 2021 will feel like a sweet breeze of relief. As of March 2021, we will be blessed with the planets in direct motion. In fact, we are now in a period, this began last month on February 21st until the end of April, where there is direct movement from all of the players in the celestial kingdom. This is the longest time where all the planets have been direct since 2008. Yes, 13 whole years. This is a direct message from the universe to get out there and make your projects and dreams come true. You will have a magical alliance from the stars that encourages bravery, conviction, and movement. It is time to get moving, and the month of March 2021 might be the first time in a while where you will feel you are making progress and finally seeing the results for all your hard work and determination. Beginning on March 4th, Mercury, the planet of communication, contracts, and news, conjuncts Jupiter, the planet of abundance, luck, and wisdom, in the sign of Aquarius. An important and maybe radical piece of news comes to greet you on or around this date. This certainly could have to do with manifesting an important dream or goal that is now ready to be seen and heard by all. If you are waiting for an important email, letter, or correspondence, then this date could bring in major developments that will surprise and delight you. On March 10th, the Sun, which represents our ego, life force, and vitality, conjuncts Jupiter, the planet of the subconscious mind, imagination, and sensitivity in the sign of Pisces. This is an annual meetup, so you might want to look back to last year to get clues on what happened when they last aligned together. The Sun and Neptune coming together in the sweet and deep sign of Pisces is a very healing and prophetic alignment. Your dream state could be quite active, so make sure to place a notepad and pen by your bed to record your dreams and insights. Psychic and intuitive awareness will be particularly strong on this date, so pay close attention to any symbols, numbers, or omens from spirit. Also protect your energy as on or around this date, as energy vampires might be rampant as well. A sense of boundaries could be difficult with this aspect, so pay attention to who or what you are giving your attention, and protect yourself and your energy. Moving to mid-month on March 13th, we have the new moon at 23 degrees of Pisces. New moons herald fresh perspectives, new beginnings, and the slate being wiped clean. Pisces, the 12th sign of the zodiac, is all about depth, sensitivity, contemplation, our subconscious tendencies, and the imagination. The new moon in Pisces will be a beautiful time to begin a healing practice or to create an artistic or creative masterpiece. This lunar event will be rather tender and full of deep emotions. Again, psychic and intuitive nudges from spirit will be particularly strong. On the same day, Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and pleasure, will be meeting up with Neptune, the planet of the imagination, dreams, and visions, in the sign of Pisces. This is the double dose of dreamy, imaginative, and romantic energies. Talk about a fairy tale of aspects. Many could begin a mystical and spiritual partnership around this time, or deepen the ecstasy and pleasure within existing bonds. Keeping yourself grounded might prove to be challenging, so make an extra effort to also be discerning and aware. On March 20th, the Sun, which represents again our vitality, life force, and energy, shifts from the dreamy sign of Pisces over to the fiery sign of Aries. This begins the vernal equinox in spring here in the northern hemisphere and autumn in the southern hemisphere. Equinoxes, just like the solstices, are powerful days of manifestations and miracles. Make sure to make a wish for your year ahead, as this is the astrological new year. The Sun in Aries will bring forth a more dynamic and courageous energy. It is time to plant new seeds, and to do so with conviction and a fighting spirit. Finally, on March 28th, 29th, we have the full moon at 8 degrees of Libra. Full moons are known to bring in manifestations, endings, and culminations. Libra, the 7th sign of the zodiac, is all about balance, partnerships, and peace. The full moon in Libra will bring forth relationship issues to the forefront. We will crave stability and peace of mind, but there could be some hiccups within partnership dynamics at this full moon. We will also have Venus and Chiron meeting up in Aries on the same day. Venus and Chiron in Aries could bring some harsh wounds around codependency or lack thereof within certain unions. As much as this full moon in Libra wants us to find beauty and serenity, again there could be quite a bit of tension and hostility brewing below the surface. This is a great full moon to go to a couple's counseling or find a way to express any hidden fears or issues happening within certain relationship dynamics. March 2021 is a month where we can finally move forward and feel some relief from the last few months. While no month is perfect, as that does not exist, this month is a time where finally shifts of awareness matched with empowered action can finally be seen, thus taken on. March 2021 wants you to take a deep breath and honor your sensitivity, but at the same time honor your sense of courage and tenacity. This human experience can be tough and trying. The beauty of this month is that all your hard work will now start to be recognized and acknowledged. Progress and new beginnings lie ahead, dear souls. March 2021 is here to reveal your deep feelings, to be cleansed and purged. Light a fire of possibility and determination for you to realize that, like the seasons, you too can be reborn and rise again. From astromama.com. Today from Divine Sister of the Light, Adrian Elise. It is yet another potent week of astrology. With Mercury now direct, we are heading in a new direction. As we enter March, Mercury is an exact square with Black Moon Lilith. We are continuing to cleanse and clean house. Mercury is gaining momentum and will come into council with Jupiter for their third and final conjunction at 17 degrees Aquarius on Friday. We are getting our marching orders for the new age. It's a crisis of identity as we come face to face with the old versus new parts of ourselves. As the sun comes into square with the nodes of the moon, we are sorting through the rubble of what is left of our lives after this intense last year of potent astrology. We have got to get rid of all of the old, but also we are uncovering the precious jewels of our inner gifts. It is a time of reorientation and redirection as we prepare for our new roles in the new paradigm. Mars is finishing his time up in Taurus, moving into the sign of Gemini on Friday. This will bring empowerment energies for new leadership. It is time to take back our voice, our liberty, our reality, and our planet. It is time for humanity to stand up and take back their power. And supernova souls, you lead the way. From AdrianElise.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse, Lua Astrology. Sun in Pisces, semi-square Pluto. We may feel tested up against an immovable force, but just as the sea erodes the land, we too can change our reality. The truth is that everything we see around us was once just a dream in someone else's mind. Your mission is to manifest your dreams too, to give your soul shape and form through your creative endeavors. Creativity doesn't just mean painting or music. It's in the way you handle conflict, in the way you approach problems. It's in how you think, how you cook, how you decorate your home. You were forged in the fires of divinity, soul bathed in the waters of immortality, kissed by the breath of the gods, earth rooted by ancestors. Trust yourself. Tap into your essential nature to transform the world around you. Be like a child and see through their eyes. The world can change in an instant depending on how you look at it. Give power to your purpose, strengthen your resolve, and let your imagination shine like the stars. From LeahWhitehorse.com, from the Tzolk'in Times, Kin 77, Red Crystal Earth. Crystal is the name for the number 12, and its keywords are cooperate, dedicate, and universalize. The 12th day of a Wavespell is all about doing things with others, finding your people, engaging with other humans rather than being on your own. Cooperation is what it is all about, and together we can achieve much more than we can individually. Find some like-minded people today to hang out with, and remember, no man or woman is an island. It also represents dedication, and today is great for dedicating yourself to your cause. Today is the Red Earth, and its keywords are evolution, synchronicity, and navigation. Red Earth days are all about progress and growth. These days are great for taking a leap forward on your path. As it is a crystal day, this suggests that we can evolve by getting together with like-minded people, and we should be working together to evolve. That's the nature of mankind. Cooperate to evolve. The guide for the day is a red moon, which symbolizes going with the flow. This suggests that by relaxing, trusting in the universe, and relinquishing control will guide your evolution in the right direction. Today, from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Red Crystal Earth, Kin 77, 1 March 2021, Cooperative Evolution, 1-3-2021 equal 135 equal 1-8 equal 9, 1 New Beginnings, Leader, Original, Unique, 3 Holy Trinity, Joy, Creativity, Communication, 5 Liberation, Freedom, Change, Transformation, 8 Infinity, Abundance, Source, Flow, 9 Endings, Destiny, Divine, Service, Humanity, Grace. Welcome to March, which is the third month of the year, bringing forth the codes of divinity through the Holy Triad, Father, Mother, Divine Child. The 3 also symbolizes joy, creativity, and communication, bringing beautiful energies for awakening through opening to more flow of information from Spirit. 2021 is a 5 liberation year. Coupled with the 3 month, we arrive at an 8 universal month code for March. The 8 brings forth abundance, prosperity, and a harmonious flow of energy to and from Source, making infinite energy available for us to draw upon once we place ourselves in alignment with this flow, balancing, giving, and receiving. So open up to better things flowing your way this month. Kin 77 is the double magician's code. Double the magic, 7. 7 plus 7 equals 14, the wizard's number. Lots of magic abounds with this amazing day. Today is also a gap day, galactic activation portal, so we have extra intensity and access to multi-dimensions. Another very significant evolutionary day for planet Earth and her inhabitants. Kin 77, Red Crystal Earth, is the anniversary of the Fukushima earthquake and nuclear disasters, so take heed of the signs and possible earth-shaking that Pachamama is communicating today. Day 12 in the White Worldbridger Wavespell of surrender, letting go, forgiveness, networking, and building bridges. Today we are focused on cooperation, networking, and joining together with like-minded kin and communities to evolve and build bridges to other worlds and realms. Tone of creation, crystal tone 12 in the mental realm. Action universalizes, power dedicates, essence cooperation. The crystal tone 12 is the highest level of the mind, mental realm. The other 2 mental tones are tone 4, self-existing, and tone 8, galactic. Yesterday we focused on dissolving and releasing our fears in order to reclaim our power and sovereignty. Thus new space is created for something new to emerge. At the crystal level of mind, we have the capacity to cooperate or operate with our minds. Just as a crystal can be programmed, so too can we program our minds on this day. So focus on the crystal clarity of our minds today through the power of cooperation with others. Thus we create telepathic links in our communication grids, allowing for cooperative thoughts, ideas, and inspiration to flow. A day of greater connection to each other and Mother Gaia. Kin 77 provides very potent codes and gifts for humanity as it challenges us to evolve. to do better as a species, to join together and protect the common interests of each soul, our entire collective family, our planetary celestial family, and our galactic family. The beauty of this code is that it hands us the solution through the gift of the crystal hand, through the power of accomplishment, through our divine connection to each other and to our source. What a divine blessing. Today's question is, how can I cooperate with like-minded souls to see the highest potentials for our communities, going with the divine flow for our planetary evolution? Today is a beautiful day to be in nature, connect to Mother Gaia, communicate with crystal devas, and co-create divine new projects with your kin. Enjoy. Divine blessings for the successful, harmonic connection of our collective minds today. Viva la Revolution! In Lakek a la Kin, Christina White, Magnetic Worldbridger, Kin 66. Kin 77, Red, Crystal Earth. The mantra, the code for today is, I dedicate in order to evolve. Universalizing synchronicity, I seal the matrix of navigation. With the crystal tone of cooperation, I am guided by the power of universal water. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. And on this powerful day of activations, manifestations, and transformations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your visions, your dreams, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. I'd like to also thank everyone for your pledges and donations. We rely on our pledges and donations for our daily living expenses. So I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light Cheyenne for your pledge and support on Patreon. And I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light Wendy High for your extra pledge today. We appreciate you, and we are grateful for all of you for your continued support. And if you could check and make sure that if you'd like to continue supporting us, that your transaction went through on Patreon today. For over 20 people disappeared in our team on Patreon in our pledges, so we'd appreciate if you could take a look at that. And we also have a link in the description below if you'd like to make a one-time donation through PayPal. I'd like to also thank everyone for supporting my Sacred Condor, my Queen's art business on Etsy. You can purchase her beautiful goddess totems and other art on lunagoddessart.com. 4242 coming in with the 66 code. We're going to end today's transmissions from another divine decree from Divine Sister of the Light, Sandra Walters. I call upon my inner light and release millions of light rays out into my world. Synchronicities and opportunities magnetize God's infinite supply to me now. I am the opulence of Source. I am the divine intelligence of Source. I am the inexhaustible radiance of infinite love light. From ascensionpath.com. And this also is a transmission of the power of the I Am presence. For anything we add unto the I Am becomes our code, becomes our guide, becomes our wishes, our hopes, our visions, and what we create through and with. So be careful what you add to the I Am, and make sure that I Am presence knows that it is infinite, that it is multidimensional. Know that I am here now in this body, and I am love, I am the truth, I am the light and the way in and the way everywhere, the ultimate guide, teacher, and manifester. So thank you for joining us on this great journey together and through this ascension process as we transmit our highest love, our highest light, our highest codes into this realm, into the field, to transform, transmute, and activate. And we shine the violet ray upon the whole planet, upon Mother Gaia, the violet flame, the violet rays of Saint Germain, to transmute, to activate, to heal, transform in the most powerful positive ways. Tap into your violet energy, the violet ray, and shine it upon Gaia and all her children, all sentient beings, all living beings in this realm and all realms, the whole universe and the whole multiverse, into eternity and beyond. We have the power within to transform and heal from all things, and to manifest heaven on earth through our heart center. So keep walking your sacred path with heart. Brilliant beings of light, the eagle and condor love you all. Namaste.